Good morning, my name is Taras Harlech, National Installation Manager for Devon Office Furniture. Today we will be shooting an instructional video regarding our A02 cubicle assembly. The tools you're going to need for this assembly are a tape measure, a drill with a 1/4 inch Allen wrench tip, a pair of snips, a Phillips bit, a torpedo level, and a screwdriver. The cubicles consist of 7 major parts. You have the panels, you have the tops, you have your finished ends, panel-to-panel connectors, 2-ways, 3-ways, 4-ways, and accessories. Upon receiving your print for your configuration of your cubes, you can start your build after unload. Let's get started. This is a standard 36 by 53 high panel. On the left side of the panel is the hanger frame and the wedges. Your cantilevers will be hanging off of your hanger frame as well as your shelf gears, and the 2-ways, 3-ways, and panel-to-panel connectors will also be connected to this. At this point in time, go ahead and let's get started on your first panel. You can take your 2-way connector and screw it onto your panel. Always have your torpedo level and make sure that your cubicle is level. That's very important. You take your next panel, as shown in the beginning, with your hanger frame and wedges, and connect it into the 2-way. Check for level. Looks good. At this point in time, you have something to put your print on. At that point, we can start finishing the cube. When it comes to your panel-to-panel connector, it is about the same length as the panel. What you want to do is you want to take a 1/4 inch bit, loosen it up, and hang it on your panel, ready for your next panel. Same with the other panel-to-panel connector. At this point in time, you are ready for your next panels. Per this configuration, we are utilizing a 2-foot panel. Take your panel-to-panel connector, put your bottom wedge of the panel into it, tighten accordingly. Check for level, we're good to go. At this point in time, we want to add another panel. This will be our 36-inch panel. Your panel-to-panel connector is already hanging on your panel. Check for level. Looks good. These are very easy to move in single cubicle configurations. When you do a pod, they will be a little bit more difficult to move, so make sure your measurements are correct off your walls for handicap accessibility. At this point in time, it's needed a 2-way connector. Take the 2-way connector, connect it to your corner. Take your 2-foot panel per your print, attach, and level. time, all the walls are up for your cubicle. Now it is time to spread out your kick plates. End caps are utilized for the very ends of your cubicle. Finished ends are also utilized as well. What you want to do is you want to take your end cap on the bottom of your panel and just attach. There are 3 prongs on the bottom, 3 prongs on your bottom base. Each base consists of 5 inches of area to accommodate electrical and or data wires. This is considered your finished end. It is a accent piece to finish off the cubicle. Put it in with your 1/4 inch bit. It's got a wedge system to match the 2 wedges there. Once you have your 2 finished ends on, you are ready for your kick plates. Kick plates are very simple. There's a rounded edge on the bottom of the kick plate which will match the edge of your base. Let's put the kick plates in. Once your kick plates are in, you are ready to hang your cantilevers for your tops. Let's get those. Your cantilevers consist of 2 different types, a paired and a shared. A shared is for where 2 tops will mold together to create a seam. Now there are lefts and rights, so use them accordingly. You're going to take the cantilever and you are going to utilize the hanger frame in the beginning to insert your cantilever. What you want to do is you want to measure your file. Your file measures 27 1/4 from top to bottom without any legs. You want to go 1 notch above to accommodate the file legs. Once you put your cantilever in, measure from the top of the cubicle down, which will keep your cantilevers all level. It shows 24 1/2 from the top of a 53-inch panel. At that point, go ahead and install your shared cantilevers. And last but not least, last cantilever. Once your cantilevers are in, now you're ready for your accessories like your shelving and your binder bins. Your shelving comes with two pieces, shelf ears and the shelf itself. You want to put the screws on the ears are your bottom. Attach to your desired height, and you're ready for install. At that point in time, remove your 1/4-inch bit, attach your Phillips bit. Loosen up the screws on the shelf ears. Once loose, you can add your shelf. You're going to utilize the two very end holes. Once installed, underneath, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're good to go. Okay, now we are ready for our tops. Always inspect your tops for the quality side. Once your tops are in, you are going to utilize two flat brackets here and here to make sure that your seams are level and your rear of your cubicle tops are flush. You want to make sure that you are 3/4 away from the cubicle perimeter at all times. The cantilever will allow that to happen. Stay flush with the rear of the cantilever, which will allow you to have 3/4 inch all the way around for any wires, data, etc., etc. At this point in time, we're ready for the file. Once you receive the file, it comes in a box with dividers, a key, and the wheels. Pull the wheels out. Install them. Once your legs are in, you want to adjust your height for the cube. for the file. Once it's done, pull the drawer out. Install your file and fasten through the 4 holes that are utilized in the file. Once you have it mounted, put your drawer back in. At this point in time, you have a full functional cube.